Why do you listen to your father and mother? I mean, on a smaller scale, we grow up and we listen to our father and mother. And when you grow a little older, you realize that yes, I did the right thing when I listened to my father and mother, because obviously they are your biggest well-wishers. They would like to tell you that these are the pitfalls in life, these are the wrong things that you should not do. So just as when you grow up, you realize if your father and mother were strict with you when you were growing up, but that strictness ultimately made you the right person, and you never look back or you never regret the fact. In a very similar way, God is a person or a being who created all of us, and He is a person who is extremely merciful. He actually has said in the Quran that He has created mankind so that He could actually give them this paradise, in which maybe He has some other task for people who are selected for paradise, but He wants people to prove themselves worthy of that paradise. So I think the reason that you have to listen to God is, as I said very earlier on, that listening to God is something which is in our own favor. I mean, when you follow our own conscience, when we follow what our conscience tells us, you do the right thing. So the awareness of right and wrong is something which is ingrained in us. And religion itself is an extension of this awareness. I mean, it's a further extension. And whatever it tells us, it's in our own best interest, not only in this world, but for in the hereafter as well. So for similar reasons, we have to obey what God says. But one thing that I'd like to add here is that whenever you have a question about a certain directive regarding God is what He's told you to obey, you must try to find out the reason for that. For example, if you think that why is it that God wants us to pray 5 times and 5 times? Why not just once? Why not just twice? Why 5 times? Or why does He want to make us fast for 30 days? Or why is it that He wants us to abstain from pork? Or why is it that certain things have to be abstained from? So just don't take that abstention or recommendation on face value. Try to find out the reason. And once you are able to find out the reason, you'll feel as if it is the call of your own self. If God is stopping you from something, you'll realize that yes, my own self also has a similar message for myself. And if He's recommending something, then you feel yes, that I also feel. The only thing is, what happens is that at times you misplace what God has said. I mean, there could be instances in which you think that God has said something because your father or your mother or your nani or your dadi said so, but you need to verify. So once you verify certain things, you'll find that it becomes really easy for you to follow, and it makes you happy. It really makes you excited that you're doing something in the right way.